Greetings, dear ones. Here's your daily channeled inspirational reading for Tuesday, February 10th, 2015. A 3-card spread was done. The Ace of Cups, 2 of Swords, and the Magician cards came up by Sarita. The Morgan Greer Tarot deck by Bill Greer was used for this reading. I give myself permission to be at peace. A quote by Louise Hay. Today's reading is a combination of clarification and is also showing some influences that are behind the curtain, so to speak. It could be that something is going on behind your back or something that you can't see, it happens quite often. Or this could be something that you just found out, which is like urging you and pushing you into a direction of something that is new and fresh, and it could be an inspiring view that is coming up for you because you see how people can be sometimes, especially when they have not worked out that shadow aspect of themselves, which is an ongoing thing, especially for many people. There could be someone who is denying that they have ulterior motives in your midst. It could be someone else who is going through this situation also. There's a huge choice that is to be made, and that choice is not very clear to some of you, because on one hand, you want to move into a new place, you want to go forward, and you're ready to go, but everything, all of the elements are not quite in place for what it is that you want to do. And this looks like a relationship situation. It looks like the next step in marriage. It looks like something that could be having a baby, or how are you going to go about getting pregnant? And knowing that there are certain things that have to be prepared and they have to be put together before you can move on to have ultimately what you do want to have. So this is a continuation, of course, from the reading from this weekend. And I don't quite remember what the angels were that did come up, but they can assist with this new direction that you are looking to go into and the thing that you're excited about. It looks like there's a lot of joy at the beginning of this week, but you still are so focused on making a decision and seeing what comes up. And I do see that dreams hold a lot of answers for some of you at this time. Now, there are some conditions that are showing up that look as though they are more influential in the situation than they really are, or even have to be, because you are the creator of your own experience at all times. Any type of challenge that is showing up on this Tuesday is something to look at as something to gain power from and in. And how you go about doing that is look at the tools that are at your disposal now to get through the situation. Number one, you have your own spirit, your own source of power within, which is always ready and willing and always at peace in all situations. The other thing that you have is your own guides who are there with you to assist you, and you have other loved ones and people somewhere in this world, even me, who supports you in being you. Now, what you will want to do and what you'll be leaning towards is taking this next step in your development in this decision that has to be made, but you're to do so without feeling bad about it or feeling as you have to rush. Still, whatever it is coming up, the insights are coming to you, and as you look at those options that you have on the table, it is good not to feel fearful of what they are. You don't have to back off of them, because they're looking at you and you are a powerful being. But now is the time to use your will. And if there are people who are around who are, you think, coming to use their power over you, or there's power struggles between you and someone else, or you're around an environment where this is going on and you're having to look on to it and you feel affected by it, then use your power to focus on something positive. Look at where you are. Look at how far you've come. Focus on the now as well, and everything shall move in the most wonderful direction. You know, if you look at one side, then you'll see one thing, but then the other way, there's always something new, something optimistic. And it may sound airy-fairy, but people who focus on good do get it, and people do focus on the adverse to that do get that. So create what you want. And thank you so much for tuning in to these Ascension transmissions for inspiration, motivation, and encouragement and peace. It's a blessing to have your support. And I wanted to let you know right now that I'm doing the readings more spontaneous. I'm not writing them first, even though writing is my first love. But I really have to have time to get in the other writing that I need to do for you. And I have some courses that are coming out and another book. So I was guided to go ahead and do this more spontaneously, which is fun, and to just put it out and just, be done with it. So I want you to get these readings faster, and that's what we're going to do. That's where we're moving into another direction. One day I do desire to put the readings out according to the astrological element, the fire signs, water, earth, and air signs that way, and then eventually to put them out by the actual astrology sign itself. But I'm working on it, because it's a lot of work. I really have a lot of respect for those who do that. But right now I'm doing the readings as one, because there is always a universal message. And if you listen to these messages, there will be something in there for you, because that's how my guides have worked it out. So we have so many ways that we can creatively do what it is that we want to do. So create your path the way that you want. That's what this is telling you today. Beyond that, don't forget to sign up for our newsletter at naturallyhighlife.com for updates channeled straight to your heart from us and to your mailbox just for you. We'll see you tomorrow. Much love. Be sweet. We appreciate you. If you need more clarity, go back to read this week's daily, weekly, and weekend readings. We guarantee you'll find what you seek. For now, remember your peace. We look forward to your likes, comments, tags, and sharing as always. We care for you so very much. Sayofia, Sarita's higher self and spiritual guide. For you, it's all love. Take care, and if you'd like to work with me, please check out my website to schedule a time with me at naturallyhighlife.com. Peace and much love to all of you. Thanks.